G'day everybody, it's My British Computer Guy here, and it is Amazon Prime Day. Yes it is, today and tomorrow, October the 10th and October the 11th. Amazon are going to be having some major deals on some of their branded products, and also some other products that are not their own brands. Ring doorbells up to 50% off, all sorts of really good stuff, and I want to go ahead and dive in and give you a few gems that I've found on my travels, and a couple of these items I actually use on a regular basis in some of my projects. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into this. I will actually cover a few other items as well, but the primary focus really is going to be the LED strips that I found online. So if you're wondering what the mystery brand is, prepare to be amazed. Well, maybe not amazed. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into this. So as you all know, BTF have really been the kind of industry standard when it comes to LED lighting, especially for small projects. The BTF, they have consistent quality. The pricing is pretty reasonable, and right now they are having a bit of a sale on their LED strips. Now, if you're a big fan of using BTF lighting LED strips, that's great, and I applaud you for it. However, there is another option, and we'll go over that in a minute. But the most popular LED strips that you'll find are the WS2812Bs. Which are these, and there's an eco version and a non-eco version, and they are both on the sale right now, I believe. The non-eco version for a 16.4 foot strip of 300 LEDs will actually now set you back only $26.94. So it's a 16% decrease from the list price of $31.99, which isn't too bad. I was using these for the longest time from a recommendation from another YouTube streamer whose link's in the description down below. But there is actually a cheaper alternative, and right now it'll save you about $10 on a 16-foot strip, which is pretty significant. 2 strips, that's saving you $20. So instead of paying like 50 something, you're only paying like $30. So anyway, the deals go across a few different sizes. So the other sizing that I've used in the past is the 3.2 foot 144 LED strip, which is like what I call the high density or the HD version. As you'll see, it has a lot more pixels per square inch or per inch. They're on sale right now. They were $21.99. They're now down at $17.93. Now, I do have links down in the description below to all these products. If you're a fan of the BTF and you want to stick with the BTF, that's absolutely fine. Once again, I applaud you for it. They're a great brand, and also, as you can see, they're Amazon's choice. But if you want to save some money and get a product that I believe, in my opinion, is equally as good as the BTF lights, then you want to try this new brand. And the new brand is called ADRESUNO. They're WS2811s and WS2812Bs. They have both. So these are the 2811s. These are the same as the high density version on the BTF. So notice the price difference. Okay, $10.63. Exactly the same length, exactly the same amount of LEDs. One thing I will mention about this particular strip, on the strip that I got, it was 2 strips soldered together. It was very well done, but the gap between, if you can kind of look here, let me try and show you here on this, but if you look at where my cursor is, the gap, if that was a solder point, it was ever so slightly wider on the solder point than on the BTF. Okay, the BTF was a more consistent strip. It still did have a solder join. However, it wasn't quite as wide a gap. It was probably about 0.5 millimeter in difference. So honestly, for LED lighting projects, you really not, unless you're having bare LEDs, which most people don't, they like to diffuse them. You're really not going to be able to tell a difference. And honestly, for the price point, you can't go wrong on it. And I cut these anyway. I never really use a 3.2 foot strip for my projects, unless I'm doing like a tall standing lamp. But these are fantastic. Now the 16 foot, these are the ones that I was really impressed with, and I've actually purchased some of these, and I've got some more coming there on the way because I'm going to be doing some under desk lighting are these the 300 LEDs. And if you see here, I can show you can see what I mean by the solder point. On here it's not really noticeable. In fact, it's not noticeable at all as far as the gap's concerned. But if you see here, that's what I was referring to on the 3.2 foot strip. Okay, but look at the price on these. $16, $16.79. Okay, when you compare that to the BTF of the same length, $26.94. So would you rather pay $26.94 or $16.79? And another thing with this, the ADRESUNO actually comes with a controller, believe it or not. So you do not need to use an ESP32 chip to go ahead and control the lights. All you need is a power supply, and they can be run directly from a USB cable if you know how to strip one of those down and use the power from that. But yeah, they come with a controller, and the controllers typically sell for about $1.50, $2 on Amazon or eBay. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can see those. I don't actually have a picture of one on screen, but it's basically about the same width as the LED strip, and it has like 2 or 3 buttons on there, so you can actually go through different flashing sequences. But yeah, I mean, for that price, and it includes a controller, that's a really good deal. And you can actually link, as I say, it's got all the links on there, the connectors, so you can hook up multiple light strips. Power supplies right now, ADRESUNO do not do the power supplies, so for those I would still recommend going to BTF. Unfortunately, they're not on sale right now. They are the regular pricing, but they're still pretty reasonably priced. I mean, you're going to pay anywhere from $14 to $25 for a power supply, depending on the ampage. Okay, but yes, links to the description down below. Please do use those, or do consider using those. I do get a small commission on the sale of anything you purchase through those links. However, it does not affect the price that you pay. The price you pay is what the price you pay on any other day for Amazon, any other day on their Prime Deals day. So it's not actually adding anything to the purchase price if you actually purchase through one of the links. So I'd appreciate that. Also, if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon for new videos. I am actually going to be doing some videos with regards to how to create some LED projects, and I've done a couple already. I'm getting ready to drop a new one on how to create an accent lighting, some LED accent lighting, stroke kind of key light. Sound reactive, and that's going to be going live in the next couple of days. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Alright, so other things. Okay, so we've covered the LED strips. A couple of other things I found. I absolutely love these. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, as all my friends know, and these are great. I used to be a big fan of the Google Minis, and I have a 3D printer, and I was actually able to 3D print an R2-D2 version of one of these. But these look really high quality. They look really good. This is for the Echo Dot, the 5th gen Echo Dot, and these bundles do actually come with the Echo Dot. So we have a Darth Vader, we have a Stormtrooper, and we have a Mandalorian there. And I think that if you want them in your desk, in your office, put it on your desk, in the kitchen, they look really cool. I love the way the actual blue light shines through the eyeballs of the of the helmets. So I'm definitely going to be purchasing maybe 1 or 2 of those. Okay, and they're really good pricing right now. Well, if you consider you're getting the Echo Dot and the actual stand as well. Okay, Ring doorbell cameras. Okay. I've been needing one of these for a while. I'm going to be purchasing one of these, and right now is the time to buy. Huge discounts. Ring indoor cams, 50% off. All the other items are between 40 and 45% off. So $100 normally for a Ring doorbell, down to $54.99. I mean, you can't say better than that. I mean, that's fantastic. Obviously, Amazon's choice, of course it is. I mean, I think they're owned by Amazon, right? I believe. Are they owned by Amazon? I could be wrong on that. But yeah, the Ring doorbells, they're fantastic. Highly recommend if you're into home security and all that kind of good stuff. I'd definitely recommend if you're going to buy one, now is the time to buy. They don't really ever get cheaper than that. The cheapest I've seen these before an Amazon Prime sale was about 10-15% off, so now is definitely the time to buy. Okay, other things. PlayStation. If you're a big gamer, I'm a PlayStation gamer and a PC gamer, and this will work pretty much for either. If you want to expand your storage, you can now get a Western Digital 2TB SN850 NVMe SSD for only $129.99. Huge discount, 57% off, normally $299. I believe they do have a 4TB. It looks like they're out of stock on that right now, and that normally retails for, was it $349 when they had them in stock? Obviously, if they get any more in stock, it'd be at $299. To be honest, yeah, I don't know about that. Not sure. I don't think I'd spend $300 on a 4TB right now. Maybe. Honestly, I don't really play my PlayStation 5 enough, but the 2TB is actually a really good deal. $139 for 2TB. Now, if you're a PC gamer and you're doing a PC build, this is something I can highly recommend. And I recently purchased a PC and put it together. There's actually a live stream on my channel somewhere, an 8-hour live stream of how it was put together. But I actually used some of these, and I didn't use the 4TB because this is a fairly new one that's just been launched. I used the 2TB sticks. However, that is a great price. 4TB for a 990 Pro VNAND SSD. It's a PCIe 4.0 NVMe. Amazing price. Super fast storage at $279, and I think I paid about $200 a piece for my 2TB. See what they're on price for. What they're going for right now. $129. Crazy. So normally $149, so they've come down a little bit since I built my PC, but another great deal right there. And you can say it looks like I can get it with the heatsink, so it'll work with your PlayStation 5. Also $129. Both of these really good units. Honestly, I would probably lean to well, if I was going to go with one of those for the PlayStation, I would actually probably choose the 990 Pro over the 850 SN850p. But depending, I mean, these may be out of stock pretty quick. I don't know how many they have. I suspect they'll go pretty fast because that's a really good price. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, one other thing, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention this: gaming monitors. Okay, I have an Ultra Gear. It's a 23-inch Ultra Gear that I paid almost $1,000 for. Don't tell the missus. I purchased this probably about 2 years ago now, but now there are some fantastic deals. The 32-inch Ultra Gear 4K gaming monitor at 144 megahertz is a fantastic display. 1 millisecond response. I mean, that is just 4K is fantastic. When I purchased mine, I paid $1,000 for it. Yeah, and it's not as big as this, and it's but it's still mine's 144 hertz, 1 millisecond response. But this is a beautiful display. I'm very tempted. If I could afford it right now, I'd be getting one. But as I say, at $649 over $799 what the original price was, it's a really good deal. So if you're in the market for a monitor, I would highly recommend the LG series. Even if you don't want 4K, they have got some really good 1080p monitors with insane refresh rates at really low pricing. That's really all I had for you. There are a whole bunch of other great deals on Amazon Prime, so get on there right now. Go ahead and take a look. Say the sale's on today and tomorrow. And that's when my PC crashed. So yes, the sale is actually on today and tomorrow. There are some fantastic deals out there right now. If you've got some money to spend and you want some great quality products, especially in the tech arena, you can get all sorts of really good stuff right now. But as I say, all the links for the products you've seen today are in the description down below. They are affiliate links, as I say. I do make a small commission on if you were to purchase through one of those links. However, it doesn't affect the price that you pay. You still get the same Prime Big Deal pricing that they're showing right now online. Once again, if you like the video, please hit that like button. Helps out a great deal with the metrics. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Got more stuff coming up, as I mentioned earlier. And hit the bell icon for notifications of new videos. But other than that, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate your support. You all have a great day and happy shopping on Amazon. Take care now. Bye bye.